For the last 4.5 years, I've been in a relationship that has been really dysfunctional. We have had verbal abuse, physical violence, back and forth. Really ugly things have happened, and yet we keep coming back to each other. So the question is why? Why do we come back to each other? Because I used to think it was love, or like we were meant to be, we were soulmates, it's just the way we were, we just couldn't get it right, we just loved each other too much, we didn't know how to make it work, or we were too immature, or he wasn't ready, or I had too many insecurities. It was like a million excuses that I kind of gave our relationship as to why it was the way it was, and I guess I tried to justify it for a really long time, but I think I've got it figured out. The reason why we keep getting back together is because we are lazy, and finding someone new requires effort. And it was easy for us to stay together and say that we loved each other than to risk all the things that it takes to find someone new, to put yourself out there, to be vulnerable, to take a risk, to get hurt, maybe falling for someone who didn't want you back, and just how long it takes to find someone who can share the same feelings for you. So that's what I think it is. So I think it's time that we stop being lazy, and we need to let each other go. I don't really know how to do that. I have struggled with letting people go my entire life because I have a need to make things right. I don't quit. I don't give up. I'm loyal. When I love someone, I try to follow through. But I think this has just become convenient. It's become comfortable. It's become, I don't know, this excuse. And it's an excuse, really. It's an excuse to stay miserable out of fear of finding something that's going to actually be happy, because both of us have really functioned as miserable people, and we've been so unhappy in different areas of our life. And you're bipolar and I'm always sad girl. So if we stay together, we can keep being those people, because we don't know how to act if we actually maybe find happiness. Like, we don't allow ourselves to be happy. So why are we punishing ourselves by staying together? Because I can't really figure it out anymore. And if I really love you, then I need to let you go be happy and force you to step outside that comfort zone and grow as a person. And I need to force myself to love myself more, raise my standards, allow myself to grow and, break past those barriers that I've been afraid to. And maybe our relationship kind of helped me to not have to grow anymore. Like, it was just setting life on pause, but we weren't really in the moment. We weren't really living. So we just pushed stop or something. I don't know. I want you to be happy. And I know that means I have to stop it. I think you're ready to too. So maybe this will be a good thing, Either way, it's time to try something new. And we can't do that if we keep coming back to each other. So I guess we know what we got to do. And I'll miss you, and I won't miss the dysfunction. But thank you for sharing in the last, 4.5 years of my life. It did mean something to me. So I guess I'm kind of nervous and scared and afraid. But I know that I want us to be happy. So I hope that you want the same.